welcome to another episode of Lords of Lobang.
Lots of Lobang.
Loads.
It's the name you hear whispered everywhere.
Exactly.
It's like,
Yeah.
when you hear the word Lobang in front of it, it's lots of.
Yeah.
Lots of. Yeah.
And that's where you hear it.
Because people like to only talk about us in whispers.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we appear in almost every text.
Yeah.
LOL.
And today I'm not GZJ. Today I'm a Detective Josiah.
Big
I'm here to
detective Josiah.
we are here to lead the charge to uncover
Cyber
the truth.
sleuth.
Yeah.
Cyber sleuth.
Yeah.
Cyber sleuth Josiah.
Sherlock Singh.
Sherlock Singh.
Yeah.
SS. He's
SS.
Yeah.
Sherlock
SS Josiah.
SS is, by the end of the episode, the viewers or the listeners can decide whether it's SS stands for Sherlock Singh or the Scrooge Duffel.
Could be
both.
Could be a
Could be
little bit of both.
Yeah, could be a little bit of
Could
both.
be a little bit both.
Yeah.
But this
I haven't got my armband yet.
Armband and the death's head.
He's
Yeah.
trying Adidas.
Yeah,
Adidas.
Adidas.
Yeah, German what?
Yeah,
But it's black.
Adidas.
Oh shit, it's German.
Yeah, it's German. That's what I said.
Wow,
You got that.
wow.
Yeah.
I actually planned this.
Yeah,
I
that's
planned this
why.
all along.
Now I
And-
know.
and look at the color, Sean. Look at the color.
Now I know why.
Yeah.
It's white. It's pure as the
It's
snow.
pure white
Exactly.
with a touch of black, just to hint.
Balance
Hint
it
of the
up.
darkness.
Hint.
Hint of the
Balance it out.
darkness.
Yeah.
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 You can't see the Adidas if it's all white lah.
Yeah.
You can't see the stripes. It'd just be one whole block of whiteness.
Yeah.
The other way around.
And today we're going to uncover one of the biggest scandals of 2021.
yeah.
Yeah.
it's been
What is going on in Singapore?
Yeah.
discussed
Bunch
over
of
and over.
dirtbags
Yeah.
causing trouble.
Leakages here and there,
Yeah.
everywhere. Nothing is safe at all. I'm actually going back to erase all my conversations I had with you guys, so you can never use it to blackmail me in the future.
Oh,
Or most
shit.
importantly, erase everything of any of the dating apps.
Correct. Yeah. No, actually, I don't have to worry about that because I don't have that many matches. So and even if I do, I don't really talk that much. So
Yeah.
I don't have to worry on that front. But conversation on WhatsApp and Telegram have to erase.
Have to raise.
Have to erase.
Yeah, you need to use the disappearing
Well, no.
Oh, the
I-
time,
the-
it's the
the
timer
timer
shit,
one.
right?
It's not
Yeah.
enough to erase things on my end. I have to
Yeah.
send like viruses to every one of you to crash your
But
phone.
what makes you certain that I haven't really backed up all your
we
conversation?
can't be. We can't be. That's why we have
Right.
to have our own screenshots. You know,
Yeah.
this
I-
is how people are gonna fight wars in the future.
I store it on the cloud, and the
This-
title of the cloud is when Sean wins the Toto and runs away. And I'm
like-
going to use it to bring him back.
Just broadcast everything. It's like, hey, you don't come back. We're gonna display this and
Yeah.
this and
We're
this.
going to bring you down.
Yeah. It's like that's what I'm doing already. I already have folders for you all.
Oh, shit. Wow.
No, this is only after I've seen what's happening for NOC.
Right.
Yeah, this seems like this is the new age warfare,
Yeah.
cyber warfare.
So which one you want to start with? You want to start with NOC or you want to start with BOC?
We go NOC then lead into BOC to end the podcast
Uh,
because
Yeah.
NOC is huge.
I'm actually shocked
Yeah.
that you did not ask me what does BOC stand for.
No, I was gonna let you explain that one. I'm just gonna pretend I know.
We're just going to pretend we know what
yeah,
that
we're
means.
just gonna pretend what.
Yeah.
Let me guess the first word, bitches.
No.
Oh, shit.
BOC.
Breasts.
No.
Boobies.
Boobies on corner.
Boobies on cock.
Cannot be. Corner is K, right?
Boobies on cock.
Boobies on cock.
Cock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but BOC is bitches on camera.
Nah.
No. Okay, I don't know what BOC is. I'm sorry.
A bunch of cunts.
Oh.
Close.
Quite close.
Close.
Quite
Quite
close.
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 Quite
Yeah.
close. Yeah.
No, but we go for NOC
NOC
first because it's
Yeah.
huge. Then
Yeah.
we lead into how people know that one. Like we'll go there. But NOC Sylvia Chan.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sylvia Chan, yeah.
When
Yeah.
it first started, we all thought it was gonna be like a blowover.
We actually tried to stay away and not cover
Yeah,
it,
because
actually.
we were
Yeah.
thinking
Yeah.
it would just blow over. It'll be a one-off thing. She'll come out and say like, "Oh, this is just disgruntled," or maybe you just get
Because
pushed.
at first it wasn't much of a big story. It was just like ex-employee saying how much of a bitch she was.
No,
Overworking
yeah,
them
something
and
like,
saying mean shit about her
Yeah.
colleagues lah.
yeah.
Then we're like, I mean, how many people we know who are like this in
Yeah,
real
yeah,
life?
Yes.
Why do we need to cover her? You know?
There was even a YouTuber, Jian Hao. There was a YouTuber who was he gave his 2 minutes on it. He was saying that he knew the couple for 9 years, I think around
Wow. Her and her ex-husband
there.
Ryan.
Yeah, her and he
Ryan.
was saying that Ryan is
Yeah.
very easy, like more easygoing and quiet. So he's easily taken advantage of. So maybe that's why she developed this kind of personality.
Right.
But then push forward 1 week later.
Yeah.
And more things got leaked out.
Yeah.
Especially after NOC lawyers served notice to SG Chicken
SG Chicken Rice, yeah.
SG
So
Chicken Rice,
the SG Chicken Rice was set up by a group of ex-employees, if I'm not wrong, to kind of share dirt of on Silver
And so
Silver
much-
Chan, right?
Silver
Yeah,
Chan.
Silver Chan, yeah.
Yeah, Silver
Yeah.
Chan. So much was released after that. Then later on, after the lawyer letter was sent out, I think someone started a blog titled "End the Silence."
Yes.
So the gist of the blog is that a lot of them have been keeping quiet, mainly out of fear of probably losing the job, because I think NOC is quite lucrative for even the talents, I guess.
Yeah, I think that are they the biggest like YouTube channel in Singapore?
Probably
I think one of
One of the biggest, right?
Yes.
now no longer lah.
Yeah, but at their peak, they were one of the biggest, lah.
Yeah.
Yes,
They were
because
working
had
with a-
multiple shows, right? They were
Yeah,
Food
multiple
King. They
Yeah.
had, they had quite a number of shows.
And they work with a lot of local celebrities and influencers as
and-
well,
yeah.
lah.
Yeah. So
One of them was Dikosh.
was
yeah,
Yeah.
And-
was
Dikosh.
yeah. Maybe that was a signal of the end actually when he
when he went down.
went down. And then the other thing is
Another thing that was a signal that they were bound to be doomed was that their offices were in Yishun.
that one don't bring
Oh
up
shit,
lah,
really?
end up- Yeah,
Yeah.
she just sold her office.
It was put up
home.
for sale. It was 1.1 million.
something. Yeah,
Wow. Wait, which part of Yishun?
I don't
Some
know.
industrial area or some
Yeah,
shit like
yeah.
that.
Oh,
So
So
it's
level
quite-
one
it's
was
quite a
office.
nice office space.
Level one
Wow.
office, top part is where she stayed. So
Huh? Oh, okay.
so every day is work from home.
Interesting.
lah.
Interesting.
She worked from home before work from home.
Sounds like a
was,
shop house kind of.
Maybe it's a shop house lah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
could be.
yeah.
lah.
Yeah.
She worked from home before working from home was a thing, I
Yeah.
guess.
Hey, shop house not cheap.
Not cheap lah.
It was $1
Not cheap,
million. I think it was $1 million thing.
She's selling the below space, right? The office
I think
space.
all of it.
1.1 million for a whole shop house is damn cheap, man.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
No, it was $1 million. Was it
1.1. I saw the listing.
No, 1.1, but I think maybe it was $1 million to renovate. No, I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's renovated and everything. It looks nice, but
Yeah, it looks nice. But
Right.
but I think for a
it's
whole
meant to-
entire shop house it will be too cheap.
And most shop houses in Singapore are protected, right? So you can't like protected by the government
It
or
depends.
SLA.
It
No.
depends on where it's located.
Yeah.
If it's
okay.
located in a cultural zone,
Yeah.
like for
Like Emerald Hill, that
conservation,
whole area
yeah,
that has been
conservation, then-
conserved.
Emerald Hill is conservative.
Yeah.
so you
conservated
cannot do
area.
anything to the exterior, but the interior,
Interior
you can
You can
renovate,
renovate
yeah.
lah. Yeah.
And to sell it also, it's a bit difficult because there's a lot of conditions that the next owner must
Adhere to
fulfill,
the
yeah.
agree to.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
you cannot add on. Some places you cannot add on. Some places you can, but only to a certain level.
Right. You can't
Mm.
change the tiles on the roof and as well. Or
No,
some,
no.
some shit like that,
Yeah,
right?
because
Some-
there
yeah.
are other rules in place that if this whole area needs to look a certain way, you cannot change anything about it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, she sold that, but the things that have been coming out about her.
It's
It's
pretty
like-
juicy.
Yeah, you be
pretty
you be
juicy.
thinking like this lady sounds like a bitch.
She is though. now,
then
now we
later-
know that she is.
No, then
No.
the information comes
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
and it's immense.
Yes.
Yeah.
So before we were like listening, we came to that thing like, oh yeah, everyone's bosses do have ways.
Yeah.
And
you
then
know,
when
everyone complains about their boss, right?
Yeah.
correct, and then
Yeah.
later on when this other YouTuber came out, it's like, true, there's two sides of every story. Maybe she developed this as a defense mechanism to protect the husband, or what? But later on you find out that no, that
Not
might
the
just
case.
that
Yeah.
might just be who she is,
Yeah.
how she speaks, how she acts, and how she thinks.
Protect the husband.
protect the husband.
Yeah. There's a
So-
lot of things to unpack though.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because they divorced.
Yes.
And I think
Quite
they-
recently, right? A couple of
No,
years ago.
A couple of years
Couple
ago.
of years ago, and they did videos about them like getting divorced
Yeah,
and all those kind of things.
And
lah.
one of the
Just
things.
so they addressed all this kind of shit.
Right.
I remember my sister watching it,
yeah,
Right.
I watched
and
it
when
as
I
well.
entered the room, I was like, "Why are you watching this?"
Right.
It's like, no, it's interesting. You know how they're still running a business.
Yeah.
So it's like a
together.
vlog kind of thing, or like a behind the scenes of.
No,
It's-
no,
it's
it's like
on-
them just sitting and like
Yeah,
discussing.
it's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube,
Right.
yeah.
Oh,
You can
okay.
still probably see it lah. So the ongoing is now everything is being leaked, even past clips of how she's acting behind the scenes, things other people say to her, like how she's intimidating,
Right.
how she speaks. Her messages are extremely crude in the way you see she
And
talks
no,
about
but
people.
it's mostly behind the person's back.
Yes, and then
Yeah.
there's
Right.
videos of her on meeting.
Yeah,
Zoom
okay,
calls.
okay. That one is the most interesting part, which we will come to.
Yes.
But let's build it up. Like,
Yeah.
so, was the accuser someone called Samantha?
No, Samantha was one of the targets
One of the,
of her
Her rent.
no,
or-
like there was someone who actually came out to say that I was abused.
Well,
And then she came out to say that no, that is all.
Samantha is one of
One of them.
She's the only one that's been listed out there, like as in the one that part of, like even in the chat, I think her name comes out, and because she's a winner of she was a winner on one of their talent search.
Yeah.
But there was a contract dispute because
While
while she
that was what I was going to. So
while she was winning, I mean, she won that one. However, she was already contracted to another
government. She was
to a
she
government.
had what do you call that? A bond with
a
the
bond
government.
with the government. The thing about that is that she already informed them. She herself claimed that she informed them and it was okay. And then all of them, all the people who took part, already signed a contract with, like. There was this discussion and it was run through with the lawyers and everyone said it was a go. It's only after she won and she raised it up, there were some issues. And
no, she said that she raised it up beforehand, right?
No, she as it was raised up and it was clear.
Yes.
Like she said it was clear. Only after she won, then suddenly
was
she
brought
told them
back up.
again.
Yeah.
Sylvia got angry, and that's where her post came. Like how can we get rid of her? You know, very vulgar and very mean,
crass,
crass. And then one part is like, how do we get rid of this like bitch? I want to get off the contract with her.
Yeah.
And all that is like, wow.
And that WhatsApp chat was in part of the directors or one of the top management group chat, right?
They didn't reveal who it was to and who is leaking all this, but it has
so
to be
that means there has to be a whistleblower like in the upper management lah.
And it's someone close.
Probably.
It's someone close because you wouldn't send this kind of thing to someone you do not trust.
Could it be Ryan though?
That's the other thing. We do not know who is leaking it, but Ryan doesn't seem like the person who might do it. However, recently it's been brought that he is also in there's a legal dispute between him and her. Right. That one we'll cover
later on. Later
on. So I think now is the time where there was with Ryan there was a meeting, the Zoom meeting.
Oh, okay.
The Zoom meeting that we saw on that blog. The blog site that came out, the End the Silence blog. So in this Zoom meeting, Ryan is having, I think she's the one that called the meeting.
Yeah.
She's the one that called the meeting. And in this meeting, the first issue was he said that she told him that someone in his team, a team of 5 people, was saying that he's incompetent.
Right.
Like she told Ryan, and when he asked her who is it, he said, you don't need to know, I know Ken already. You know, you tell someone this and then it's like that one. So it seems like she's trying to protect somebody. So it goes on. He's like, why didn't you tell me who? We're in the group chat now. I think it started off quite well. As people were leaving the Zoom chat because they were angry with it. Because Ryan said that my team, we're very open. We always have meetings, and if anyone has any issues, we will say it out.
Talk it out lah.
Yeah. So you telling me that someone there questions my leadership, I think it doesn't grow. So I'm willing to bet that he knows there's no one in his team that says that, and that she's.
Eventually he will call her out on that.
Yeah, so he did call out because he kept asking, then name somebody in my team. Then I think she broke, not to say broke lah. She kind of gave it away. You say fine, it's like it's me.
Yeah,
right.
And very nonchalantly, it's just like it's me. And then I didn't I don't know. I don't know what reason she gave, but he was like, so it's you lah.
So she was clearly playing mind games lah.
Stirring shit.
And then
stirring the pot.
While this is going on, right?
Yeah.
So while Ryan is like talking passionately, she's on
Playing
her phone.
a dog.
Right.
She's playing with the dog.
Oh, yeah,
she's on the phone.
Yeah.
Texting, smiling at the phone, and all those kind of things.
Yeah.
And Ryan is going ape.
Right.
Because later on after that, he went on to how the treatment of talents are. They're not being paid. They're complaining they're not being paid. They're complaining that they are being overworked. Like
the employees are being overworked.
Even himself is saying that. And at one point, the other time, it's like, I am like your partner. But whenever you do something wrong, you don't have to answer to everyone. I do something wrong, I have to write you a report. Like, what's this? Then the other thing is like, now it's 6, at that point, I think 6:45 p.m. and we're doing this. Our off work time is 7.
Right.
But you have people working until a.m. in the morning.
Right. Yeah. Then he brought up that she sent a text to one of their staff at 3 a.m. on a Sunday.
Sunday.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you accuse people who leave
Leave
when they leave on time as being lazy. or not committed or something. So he's there is once again like said very passionate thing, and she's the whole way like
and she's smoking.
She couldn't
She
give a
lights
shit
a
lah.
cigarette.
Yeah.
She lights a
And the other
cigarette.
thing is that she couldn't remove. It's not the dog's fault. It's just that if you're having a meeting, move the puppy to somewhere.
Yeah,
No,
or just
quieter.
step on the dog,
No lah.
step on the neck,
Yeah. That
choke
was
him out.
Just send it to a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, and then have issues with the with PETA, SPCA, and China.
No, don't step on it. Don't step on the dog in front of the camera. Do it under the table.
No, the dog was never on camera.
No, no, it's just the
Yeah.
barking lah.
Right.
So the whole thing.
So
is-
at one point, right, he flat out just says that, you know, if I can self-sabotage our business
Yeah.
and go to Ministry of Manpower, MOM,
Right.
and tell that we are not following the Employment Act protocols.
Right. Wait, is it this video?
No.
Eh,
No.
This one's part of it lah.
It's part of it. Yeah, it's part of it.
Yeah, if I'm not wrong, it's like 6 part on TikTok.
Is it this one?
So I've gotten several to prepare this sexual harassment.
Oh, this is the other one.
No, this is the other one.
This is the other one where Dikosh was accused.
First one.
Should we play the video?
You can play it on the on thing. I don't know whether she's pursuing some legal action against this. If I'm not wrong.
Yeah, it's this one, the top one.
Yeah.
It's 9 minutes. Should we play some of it?
Here.
Yeah.
Now.
He has already distilled everything already.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you can play.
So
you can play
you can play a little bit on the
on the video. lah. In case anyone, or you can link them to this whole. I don't know whether linking
to
it
the
is-
vlog. To the vlog.
Yeah, I
you
think
can
I think we just link it lah. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
just
link
link
the vlog lah.
Because
Yeah.
that sexual allegation one, right? Is after Dikosh was I think it was after he got
Yeah, he got charged.
sentenced,
Yeah.
and then
no,
she,
charged.
she did that meeting at first stating this is damn serious. Anyone asks you, don't laugh, don't joke, don't say anything about it. And they said further into that video, she's the one that started.
While they are reading out the survey.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
the one that started joking, laughing, and saying all this kind of thing.
So being two-faced lah, being
Being two-faced, a
hypocritical.
lot of ways, and they already
Being
kind
a
of
hypocrite.
they already kind of tried to set up a defense way earlier,
Yeah.
where the whole thing started to blow up. The whole her the way she talked about it, said that when in JC she had severe depression, OCD, and rage issues. So they're already trying to set up that whole she might not be in a mentally stable area.
Oh, but like for me, when I look at her, right, I look at her and I see a sociopath,
Oh, clearly.
right?
Clearly.
Because like on her Food King videos, like whenever she used to do the videos with like Dikosh and all, she speaks like a normal Singaporean. Okay, but when you watch her speak during that video,
Yeah.
all of a sudden she's got an accent.
Really.
Yeah, a little bit. She's trying to sound much more
Atas.
Yes.
eloquent.
Like all of a sudden there's like a code switch.
So she has this feeling that she's more superior to
Her
the person-
employees
the
and Ryan, because Ryan speaks how he usually speaks.
Right.
So
he
Ryan,
sounds the same on the videos. He sounds
Yeah.
the same here.
so
To be
Ryan
fair,
said-
I've not seen any NOC
Yeah.
content.
you're not missing out. lah.
Any of the videos.
You're not
I don't
missing
think
out.
missing out too much. lah. I mean,
Right.
the Food King is actually quite entertaining
No, it's not.
at one point. lah.
I
saw him
watched
eating.
one of the Food King
Oh,
about
yeah.
chicken rice,
Yeah.
right? And the way they spoke about chicken rice, right? I was like, fuck.
He's doing another one for
None of you fucks had no.
renovation.
Really?
He's doing another one for renovation.
Oh,
That
is-
one is also not too bad, I guess.
Yeah, just because
It
you know-
started from his house. It started from his how he
Yeah.
after the divorce he renovated his house to a pretty cool bachelor pad, and it went from there. So yeah, he speaks the way he speaks. He doesn't. There's no airs about him. And there was another chat that kind of said that one of the reasons why she may have divorced him is to get full control of NOC, where he will be her staff. So
which is what he is talking about, lah. Like,
Yeah, so-
like
so that might
we are
be
partners, but I need to report to you.
something like that. So there's a complete lack of respect there, lah. She
Yeah.
doesn't respect him as anything, and then their partnership is just her trying. There's a lot of things going behind the scenes,
Yeah.
which she is being accused of misappropriating, using NOC funds for personal projects.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's the next accusation,
Yeah,
right? That she's
so this
using
one's more criminal
the
in
company
nature,
funds
yeah.
for her own side projects. she's promoting her brother's restaurant.
And she's also paying her brother's salary.
Oh shit!
Yes,
And
paying
then
her
there's
brother's salary for
the brother for his PR status.
PR status.
So the
Yeah.
brother is not doing any work for NOC and he's
Yes.
getting
And
$4,500
I
a
think
month.
she was yeah.
That's
So
mad.
he's getting more money than some of the talents are, and maybe some of the staff members.
stuff. Yeah.
So she's using NOC money. This one's all they put it correctly over there. They say allegedly. This is what because they haven't
Everything is allegedly.
allegedly.
Yeah.
So
And-
they are careful to put it as allegedly.
And also apparently she owes NOC like $79,000 for home renovation.
yes and no,
Yeah,
and rent
That's mad.
and rent.
Oh, and rent as well.
Yes, because the 6,600 for like there was like 2,000. They have an Excel sheet or something showing what she uses the funds for.
Yeah.
And most of it's like Sylvia's rental.
And apparently the accountant has been chasing her for like fucking long time and she
Yes.
just like push
And
it
she
off.
used- and
It's like, yeah, I'll pay you back next month.
correct.
That
she,
never happens.
And she used it for her personal project as well, some Pocky mask.
Yeah. So
Right.
the Ryan will bring that Pocky mask shit up.
Right.
It's like, why are you using
Like,
it for?
you know,
for
we
this?
hired the HR, right? Where's the HR?
Mm.
Why isn't the HR in the office?
Right.
So there's
Then
this
now I heard that the HR is in your house now, packing masks, packing the Pocky masks.
Right.
like, what's going on?
Is that what we pay the HR for?
Wow. Good.
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
other thing is
Yeah.
that there's an unofficial HR who compiled like a review thing, and then CEO always scores the least.
Mm.
Like from the review, like 1 to 10, it's always 1 or 2 or things. So
And the
staff,
CEO is Sylvia Chan. lah.
yeah. So staff is not happy with the way she's running things. So she's more like a dick.
And what's Ryan's role in the company now?
COO, Chief Operating Officer.
Mm.
Even
Right.
though he wanted to remove himself, but people don't like. He's saying that people don't want him to leave.
Because he still has some sway in the company lah,
he- and he
and
might be
was
the-
the co-founder as well, right?
Yeah.
And he might be
Yeah.
the only one that has. If he leaves, I think most of them will also leave. So
Right.
he doesn't want his company to go down.
Right.
Something he built to go down.
It's
But
quite sad lah. He built it. They built it together, what? And then now
They-
she's burning it to the
they
ground.
Yeah.
build it together, and she, in her mind, like you said, the sociopath would probably think that she's the one holding it up.
Mm.
Like I guess that's where this impression comes from, that she developed this character
Mm.
in order to better protect the company. But I think most of it now, the reason why there's so much harsh from her side is she's probably trying to build a case.
Yeah.
And it goes on to the other thing. I think there is now recently Ryan is also on like also being brought up in more recent case that they accused him of saying like very harsh things about talents, and he came out to immediately address it by saying, no, back then 5-6 years ago,
Yeah.
he was left with the impression that these two talents were leaving and going to start their own channel.
Mm.
So after all the things they put into the talents,
Yeah.
for them to do that, he'll of course feel betrayed.
Mm.
So he said a lot of harsh things about them, and he apologized. Something I felt that she should have done immediately when the Samantha thing came out. But what did she do instead? Get NOC
Send a
lawyers.
cease and desist
So
notice.
she's doing a lot of things under NOC's
Name.
under the name of NOC's, nothing
Yeah.
for personal. And I even feel that right now, because she's already said that she is going to fight those accusations, all this.
It's exactly what Dekosh said, lah.
Mm?
Right? When the accusations came out, the screenshots or
Yeah.
whatever came out, he said that I'm going to handle this legally
Correct.
Yeah.
in the right channels and everything. Oh, we will send a legal
Yeah.
document. We will send a legal notice and everything for these people to stop and stop selling my name and all. And then look at what happened.
So now NOC.
Apparently, the law firm that Dekosh contacted, they dropped him right after the after they realized that he was actually
he was actually So he
Yeah.
lied to them, lah.
Yeah.
claiming to be a victim or
Yeah.
being
I think
innocent.
that's grounds for them being able to let you go as a client. The
Yeah.
moment they find out you lie about something, right, I think they can let you go.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah,
Yeah,
they will just
that's
retract the
ground.
notice, lah.
yeah, that's the grounds. For this one is the same thing. Now she's using NOC lawyers.
Mm.
So she's using company lawyers to probably go after people.
And
It-
apparently she has her own line of chili. What the fuck?
Yeah. So all using NOC money also.
To fund her
So
own
these things that
side
she's
project.
doing, right, is in her mind, right, is I'm the owner, I can do whatever I want with the money.
Yeah.
Not on the case that this is a company.
Company,
It's
yeah.
no longer just me. I'm only 51%. It's not 100%. So the
Mm.
money is not all yours. So money has to be go back.
Yeah.
But so far she's been allegedly accused of using it to fund her brother, personal, because she's not doing anything for the company.
The business.
Fund her own project.
Yeah.
Fund her house. Something you cannot use
Renovations and all that
you
shit.
can't use you can't really use company money for that, because if that's the case, then all of your staff member and Ryan himself can probably do that as well, which is also going to, you know, it's not practice lah. And all her chili porky thing and the mistreatment of her staff, which includes not paying them. And if you don't pay your staff and still able to pay, and you're still able to pay your brother, then you're just moving funds that should legally go to these people, and you're funneling that to your own side.
Yeah.
So all this that came out, and all this that came out is now being like it's flooding this blog. All that screenshots and all that, all of it's being leaked out. I just don't see a way. I mean, I don't know. She would probably have to have her lawyers prove that all this.
Dude, there's a lot of screenshots. What the
I
fuck
think
is
so
it?
the lawyers would only be successful
if they can prove all this
with
is
one.
inadmissible, huh?
with one, which is the most salacious one.
Oh.
Which was a video of her giving a blowjob.
Oh no, someone. I mean, once again, not proven lah. But I think on Hardware Zone of all places, they're saying it's not her. It's just someone that looks like her.
Yeah,
because there are two videos.
Oh.
Okay, so someone uploaded two videos with the title saying that Sylvia Chan blowjob video. Right. One video is definitely not her.
Is the colorful one or what?
No, the non-colorful one is definitely not her.
Oh.
Right.
It looks like a Malay girl.
Okay.
Who looks pretty close to her.
Okay.
Right.
The other one,
with the overlay, with the filter.
is most likely her.
Yeah, but the one very
Right, but it's
very hard to prove.
hard to prove. But the thing is that the person, whoever who said that there's a video, also shared screenshots.
Oh.
Right, and the screenshots were a little incriminating, lah.
So it might be the guy himself.
No. She was sharing whatever happened.
No, I in the guy himself, the one that leaked it. Most likely is the guy himself.
We don't know. We don't know. So the screenshots were her actually talking to a friend.
Oh yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Describing it. Yeah.
Describing the experience.
And in one of the texts, she was saying that we were talking about, hey, if your phone gets lost, we are fucked.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And you're just saying, don't worry, I won't lose my phone.
Was this after or before the break?
We don't know the timeline. We don't know the timeline. So the people who are trying to twist this or trying to like add fuel to the fire, they are saying that this was during the time when they were still together and when Ryan went to Taiwan.
Right.
So there was one, and then the other thing is another allegation, which is using talents to garner sponsors.
Yeah.
By using them as escorts, somewhat like escorts.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't link that one, but it's not. I don't know. I think it's in the blog actually.
So Silver allegedly made arrangements with the founder of one of Singapore's top courier and logistics company.
Yeah.
To barter sex with some of NOC's talents.
Yeah.
For its help with delivering the chilies for free.
Yeah.
As in her side project lah. So what happened? Long story short is that she actually told the boss. Said that, hey, let's go out for drinks. I'll bring this talent, and then we can have drinks with her. And once she gets a bit drunk, she's easy.
Oh, okay. So it was more of a social contract, lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
And apparently, what happened was that she started feeding the talent alcohol, and then hang on.
Then the guy.
So the talent alleged that Silver had created a group chat involving Silver and another talent and the
Thiago Silva.
No, Sylvia.
Yeah.
Thiago Silva.
Sylvia, and with the boss of the logistics company.
Okay.
To plan for a night of drinking. So it was during a time where the talent was a vulnerable point in her life, and mentioned that Silver was continually convincing them to go out and have a night of fun. During the night, the talent had no idea that there was an underlying agenda to the meeting. After a few drinks, the talent was intoxicated and performed sexual intercourse with the founder of the courier company.
Oh, see, this is baseless.
Yeah.
This is a baseless accusation.
Yeah. No, because
Sylvia Chan was being a good friend.
After that night, Silver allegedly mentioned to another mutual friend that she managed to successfully procure whatever logistics she required.
So a lot.
Yeah,
This-
there's a lot
this-
of shit lah.
this entire blog
behind
site,
Sylvia
like,
Chan.
wow,
if
this,
all
this
of
is
it-
mad.
Yeah, if all of it is proven true, I mean, with the WhatsApp chats and screenshots, you are inclined to believe that it might be.
Yeah.
But as for now, it's all because it's yet to be proven,
Yeah.
solidly in all that, unless she comes and confirms any of them. All this is extremely, it's going to be extremely hurtful, not only to her, because if she remains a CEO or NOC, right, it's going to affect the company as well.
Yeah. How many members they have? How many employees? Quite big, right? The company.
Quite a big one. I think one of you linked, no, is it not you? It's my friend linked the company's website. So you have this whole list of
Maybe 30 odd employees, 30 to 40.
She just removed herself
Yeah.
as talent.
Right.
So she's still CEO, but
Right.
she's no longer a talent there.
Right.
So how she removed herself from the company was like, I'm no longer a talent.
But you're still running the,
But you're in the
show.
you're in the most biggest position. I thought it should be the other way
Yeah,
around.
she's not a talent lah.
No, now
That
she's
means,
no
that
long-
means she's not on their whatever products
Yes,
that they have
but-
lah, the
but you get-
videos and shit.
How wait, shouldn't you remove yourself as CEO and then remain as a talent? You know, that kind of thing. Well, of course, why would you
Yeah.
remove yourself from a
Or
place
just
of
remove
power?
yourself completely, lah.
Yes. So she's not. She's definitely. I mean, look at it.
She's clearly not stepping down from the fight, lah. She
Yeah.
wants
No,
to
no.
battle to the.
Hey,
bitter
tomorrow
end.
total 2.4 million.
Yeah.
We strike, we buy over NOC.
I don't think we have enough. But
Invite
no,
Sylvia Chan.
Fuck, yeah, now it's a fire sale going on.
Yeah. No, we should invite her to lots of Lobang.
yeah, maybe.
Say, share your story.
Before
Share.
she gets incarcerated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Share your story. We'll feed you with lots of alcohol.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole for me I think for Ryan's side, because of Ryan's, someone leaked the conversation between him and her, because this is a message he sent to her,
Yeah.
and now it's conveniently leaked, and then when he replied to it, he was stating that about his mistake lah. He was led to believe that they left and then they're creating another channel. He felt betrayed. And he apologized for that. And then he also revealed that he has legal disputes with Sylvia.
Right.
And this thing that suddenly was leaked out is very convenient and detrimental, or can affect the case.
Right.
So on that, allegedly now, she might have been the one that leaked it.
Or just to sully his name or something.
Correct.
Or
Because the
something,
only
yeah.
people, the person that leaked it say is a close friend of Ryan and Sylvia.
Right.
But when something is just so conveniently useful in certain case, right?
She wants Ryan to go down with her.
No,
In
in
the
this,
shit
in
show
this
lah.
case, no, to
Yeah.
help her in that lawsuit there. So once again, if this is proven to be true, right, she's manipulative as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aside from all of that, right, more and
Is
more.
this is grounds for fraud, right? Basically.
a lot of
Using company funds for your
a
own
lot of
benefit.
things.
That,
You
that's
can
that's
say
fraud.
that,
It
yeah.
also puts her in a very different light.
Mm.
I mean, of all the people out there with dual natures, right? Hers is the most contrasting.
Right.
Cause you see her on her own podcast. I think the two girls.
2 girls, 1 cup.
no,
2 girls, 1 cup of chili.
Two girls, one pot.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what's her thing.
What a
So-
fucked up name is that?
No lah, they didn't call it that. I don't know
Oh,
what
okay.
what it's called. It's her and her other talent Nina, who's apparently Ryan's sister. I'm not sure.
No idea.
Yeah, never seen.
Yeah.
But you see her there. You see part of it, like you see the way she speaks and all that, and then you see her behind the camera in the behind the scenes one, the way she carries
in
herself.
the position of power.
In position of power. You see one part where she's on the couch sitting with another guy. I forgot the guy's name. And the coach was the one that made the joke about that couch is where they sit down and complain. Oh no, he is the one that made the joke about how they sit down there and complain about other colleagues. And then she laughed extremely. And later on, you also see that she has another chat that says she hates Ryan and Dikosh.
Right.
Which is once again because Dikosh is I think one of her supposed very
Formerly a top talent lah.
close top
Right,
friend
formerly.
and close friend. I'm not sure.
I mean,
Who
if
cares?
she can say that about a close friend, clearly.
The word friend has no meaning.
Well,
in
maybe
it.
Yeah.
not friend. Like maybe one of her supporters, or is it she supports him? I forgot what. Actually, no one really cares. This all comes out is because it's like juicy as hell. Like finally you get to see someone exposed for who they really are. Not that little
Yeah.
things like this person is like probably a megalomaniac or an egomaniac. I don't know. But yeah, you just want to see someone get their just desserts.
Yeah.
I don't know when it's going to happen because now apparently there's legal action that she's planning to take.
against SG Chicken Rice, right?
And
then
probably this blogger and a lot of other places lah.
right.
Because she wants to attack she wants to
She's taking legal action against the person who leaked the sex video as well.
probably.
Yeah.
And that one she might win because I think that one is like revenge
Porn or whatever.
Revenge porn under that thing. So, but the rest of it I'm not
But
sure.
how she tackled the dick was pretty good. she has good experience.
If that is her.
If that is her.
Yeah.
If that is her.
She put her mouth to good use finally.
If not, right, compliments.
Rather
to
than
the-
just bitching about colleagues and ex-colleagues and talents. Yeah.
Maybe that's how it got so good.
Maybe. Exercise.
Yeah,
He
no,
has strong jaw.
A lot of movement and your tongue is always moving.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That's why ours. That's why ours is not really very strong because we don't do it.
Yeah. We don't bitch.
But we don't know how.
Because pitching is for women.
And
Exactly.
that brings
Us to the next
Salacious story.
The next topic
Yeah.
is the female database,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And on the surface, somehow there were people supporting it.
Well, it started with an influencer. Is it? Is it an influencer? I can't remember her name.
COVID-19 started by
Now,
COVID-19.
nowadays someone selling tauge is an
It's
influencer. Like
Tauge online.
Tauge online.
Yes.
Right?
Is that the real thing? Tauge online?
No. lah.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that one's our copyright. We trademark.
Growing bean sprouts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So
Tauge.
Tauge.
Yeah.
no, apparently one girl came up with this idea, saying that, we have been on all these dating apps.
Yeah.
And most likely, they have dated someone from a dating app, and then they unmatch or whatever, and then they move on, and then they go back on the app, and then they see that same person on the dating app,
Mm.
and then I don't know how they thought about it, but they must have maybe thought about it like, oh fuck, this guy ghosted me.
Right.
Either that or
How I think it's about time, right? Like we women get together
Right.
and form a database.
Oh, and then rank the guys on good to
No,
bad.
It's not even ranking. It's like
out the guy.
so you
Oh,
profile the guy.
Profile the guy.
Right.
So you create
right.
a database and you put like
So
this
they had
guy.
an Excel spreadsheet.
Oh shit.
Somebody created an
Excel spreadsheet.
not her.
Right.
She's the one that came out. I mean, she said it's not her lah. She's the one that threw out the idea. Like, why not have a database of guys you've dated before?
And then with the guy's name and photo and everything.
Yes.
Photo
Photo
maybe.
also.
Photo also.
Photo
So
also.
yeah,
Wow.
so it's a guy's name, age, and everything on his
Will
profile.
our profiles be on there?
No lah, I don't have to
Ah.
worry. No, they only put.
I'm interested.
You're worried. they it's for guys who have done horrible things to them.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily like
right.
maybe it depends on the story lah. Actually, they put the guy's name, and then down there got remarks. The remarks will be like, the guy ghosted me after taking me out twice, or this guy harassed
Only
me.
spoke about games.
Yeah,
Right.
No, I don't
Because
know. I don't know.
From
What
yeah.
No,
It ranged from like a guy touched me
Yeah.
to like a guy wanted to hold my hand. A
Oh.
guy wanted to make.
So from the innocuous to like the
yeah,
the,
like
to
he
almost
wanted to
criminal
kiss
lah.
me or whatever shit lah.
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
he touched me inappropriately. Like so it ranged from like this guy was looking at his phone
Mm.
Yeah.
throughout the date
Mm.
to this guy touched me without my consent lah.
or
So
cheat or
you
cheated
see,
on me. and all
one
that.
thing, right? This guy was concerned about his phone,
Yeah.
and a guy who molested a girl.
Yeah.
They're on the same fucking database,
yeah.
right?
Because apparently from what I read, the reason why this girl came up with the idea is to protect other women from
Yes.
like
But
aggressive guys or some shit, right?
But you see, the whole idea is so flawed.
Yeah.
What do you mean by protect? Are you protecting someone from having a bad date or a boring date?
Right.
Right? So the bad date, how you protect someone is by actually going to the cops and making a police report. This guy touched me without my permission.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You what are you going to do about someone having a boring date with you? They
That's
looked
true.
at you and you were talking about your handbag or your whatever fuck your
Yeah.
dress
So
or
that
your
was
shoes,
Yeah.
and then that person was fucking bored as fuck.
Yeah. And he decided to play his phone.
Play with the phone
Yeah.
and
So,
wait for the food, wait for the drinks.
Yeah.
so this is probably what happened in the comment section lah. For the ones supporting it, they're probably saying like, "Oh, this is a good thing, so you avoid bad dates
Yeah.
or you avoid bad people."
Yeah.
For the ones against it, they're probably like, "What happened to every other right out there? What happened to your privacy? What happened to you're exposing? How do we even know? should people trust this list? You could have made it up.
Exactly.
You could be hurting those people there who are trying to find somebody to get along with. You could possibly ruin this guy's life. We put that, and he didn't actually do this. You could be a jilted girl who put the guy up there just because he had a bad time with you.
Yeah.
He didn't like you. Stop.
This is a guy. How a guy could be affected, right? So this is revenge porn
but
for
the
a
thing
guy.
is, no.
Yeah, against a guy.
Against a guy.
Yeah.
The whole thing is that we just have to reverse it. Like, let's not talk about that. What if we reverse it? We put a girl's name there and everything else.
Right.
You know, if we put
The
a girl's
nation will be up in roar.
everyone
up
be
in
up
arms.
in
Yeah.
everybody be up in arms. Like but guys don't.
Yeah.
Guys won't. I mean, we're not inclined to do that.
You know
Yeah.
why?
Or-
Because
or-
we don't want to. We don't want other guys to know that our standards were so low.
Yeah. And
Yeah, it
even,
reminds me of the.
Hey, you went out with this one.
Yeah.
Wow, fuck, man, your standards damn low.
Yeah,
man.
she's only a 5.
She's only a
You
5.
deserve
Yeah.
a 7 at least.
so that's where it comes on when you swap it the other way around. If we
Yeah.
were to do it right, I think guys will get more flack for it
Dude,
because
you
they will see they will probably label our reasons for doing as superficial.
Yeah. Hey, do you know what this reminds us of? You know the case of the Muslim female teachers or preachers or whatever,
Oh,
and then this guy created the profile of all the female teachers in
that's-
the mosque,
Yeah.
and then rate them on how much you want to
Yes,
involve them
yes,
in the
yes,
gangbang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And
yeah,
that-
yeah.
Yeah, and that's of course, I mean, frowned upon lah.
Yeah.
You know, especially if they chose Muslim teachers,
Muslim cleric or something.
clerics. Like,
Is
oh
that
my
what you call
goodness.
like
Or female clerics.
female clerics?
Yeah,
Clerics,
cleric,
yeah.
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 That's like the only time I think it'd be probably somewhat okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me, forgive me for saying this lah. Maybe you want to rank churches, and, you know, Catholic priests and how many boys they've touched,
Right.
and that one you send to the police and then have them investigate. Maybe
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
it.
but
Or
you
maybe
see,
create a-
that is righteous.
Yeah, or maybe create a profile list of the
You
boys.
see, that whatever what Sean just shared,
Yeah.
that's righteous. What Josie was trying to say was fucking filth.
I know.
No,
He wanted to create a profile for all the boys.
Yes, and then
Whether
rank
they
them
were
for 1
worthy
to
of
10.
being touched.
Yeah, rank them for 1 to 10.
林伟明
Yeah,
No, but I mean, that one's also a very touchy subject lah.
pun intended.
Pun intended. Actually, that the cleric one, that was
We covered that one. Yeah.
I feel
Hmm.
that was better
Right.
because
How?
there was something positive.
True.
Oh,
He was
That's true.
trying to look at the good in them, the female clerics.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Even though he was ranking them, or
Yeah.
whoever the group of them were ranking the female clerics,
it was in a positive light.
it was in a positive
In-
light.
And
in-
also he doesn't discriminate. He's able to look past their headwear,
yeah.
look past the amount of clothing they have, and to be able to identify whether they're hot or not.
That's all you can look at actually.
Yeah. Lim Wei Ming.
练为命
So it
Yeah,
was-
but in this case, they are all bitching about the guys,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's true.
They created a database,
No, but
and then they hid behind the whole idea. Oh, we want to make it safe.
no, but
Yeah,
it was
a safe space for women.
it was taken down immediately because I
Yeah,
think
but no,
the
but
backlash of it was
They
worse.
took it down,
Mm.
but the girls who were part of it were trying to justify it still.
Of
Yeah.
course, you have to justify
No,
something you
I
started.
don't see anything wrong in it, but we will take it down nonetheless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it
Like-
like the whole thing is the whole thing about the database. It's very mostly subjective, and there's no
Mm.
way to prove the things you're saying
Yeah. It's very
Unless-
one-sided
yeah.
lah, basically.
unless the person unless you have hard evidence lah. But if you do have hard evidence that the guy touched you, he'll be
Go
in
to the
jail already
cops.
lah. He won't
Yeah.
even be on that list. He
Go
should
to the
be on-
cops. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
but just
how-
make sure you don't go to the same police station that Reza Khan went to, lah.
Yeah. Apparently, you'll be laughed at. lah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You'll allegedly be laughed at.
Yeah.
And like for somebody, you go down there, apparently you say, I was inappropriately touched, and the police officer will be like, okay, I understand. Goes in
He
the
looks
back
at
room.
you and be like, no one wants to touch you.
Yeah, and then he goes
Yeah.
to the back room.
Next.
Like, ha ha ha.
Next.
Can you believe that girl has been touched? You know, stuff like that. Apparently, that's what, allegedly, that's what happened at that
Yeah.
specific
Did
station.
the guy touch you on the shoulder so he can push you out the door?
Ah.
So that because he doesn't want to see
On
your
the
face
back.
anymore.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think that's where she
You
was
have a
going with
face that a guy wants to push you into traffic.
it. So stuff like that. I think that's what she said her friend was going through.
Yeah.
Things we don't know who is a friend, and she could have made up she could have made up the whole thing.
Exactly.
the whole scenario.
Like how
And-
most of the girls on
You know,
made
that-
up stories about the
that's
guys
the
on
that's
this
the
database.
fundamental
lah.
that's the fundamental thing that was wrong about the whole Excel sheet. It's not the fact that you want to create it for the safety of the girls. Yeah, you have this thing where you can do it personally. Hey, this guy I've seen before. Like, don't go out with him, because of a bad experience. You can have that, but that's your experience also.
Yeah.
There's no one to back it up except you.
And one of their reasons or justification was that there are worse Telegram group chats out there among men
Yeah.
who are rating women or talking about women.
But those
I'm
fellas
like-
are going to go to jail.
Who, the women?
No, the SG Nasi Lemak, you know?
Because that's criminal.
Oh, right,
That's
right.
criminal.
What they
Yeah.
did was criminal, and no one's denying that. No one's saying that that's correct. You trying to justify
Wait,
this?
what's SG Nasinama?
It's
It was a Telegram group.
It's Telegram group leaking all those like revenge porn stuff, leakages.
Oh,
So
right,
they were sharing porn.
it was out in the
Right.
news. What? It was out
Yeah.
in the news.
Right, we talked about this.
Yeah, it
couple-
was out in the
some
news.
time ago,
They,
yeah.
they were caught for that.
And they are being charged with distribution of pornography, right?
one
Yes.
guy, the guy who created it, I think,
Right.
the guy who was trying to run away. And
Yeah,
no
no,
one's
because they kept resurrecting it
yeah,
again and again and again.
and no one's saying
Right.
that's correct. Nobody
Yeah.
said that was correct. The guy got caught, and
Yeah.
it's criminal.
Yeah.
You creating
I
this
think
list and then
four fellas got caught.
probably
Right.
lah,
Yeah.
somewhere around there. No one's defending that. You even create that
From
kind
the
of thing.
name Nasi Lemak,
Yeah, weird.
it shows the demographic of the people who
Eh, no
created
lah.
the...
No, it
Oh,
doesn't.
yo. No lah.
It doesn't.
It's just SG Nasi Lemak. That's all.
It could be, I don't know, it could be
That's
Laksa.
why.
Hey, the most successful Nasi Lemak sellers are all Chinese.
Oh, interesting.
Then
Is it because the Nasi Lemak is more healthy?
No, it's better.
coconuts?
林伟明，
Coconuts.
Yeah. The chicken is not...
They don't stinge on the ingredients.
林伟明，
Yeah, the plate and cutlery doesn't smell like Marlboro.
Walao.
梁伟明，
But the choices for Telegram here is about the SG chicken rice, SG Nasi Lemak. We got fooding things going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buy one plate of Nasi Lemak, get a free Milo dinosaur with a dose of diabetes.
No, but another thing that I was actually like
That one didn't get.
no.
We'll let that one slide, like.
No, Milo dinosaur and diabetes goes hand in
yeah,
hand.
yeah.
That one, what we can do.
That was Milo.
That's truth.
That's factual.
Yeah, that's
That
true.
one has all form of Milos in one. It
Yeah.
has the powdered form, it has the liquid form, and
The condensed milk,
condensed milk, and then
sugar,
probably after you stir it, the sugar probably evaporated. You're smelling sugar.
and
also.
Milo already has sugar in it.
Yeah,
So
everything
like,
lah.
what the
all,
fuck?
All whack lah.
Unless it's a Milo Kao Siu Tai or Milo O,
Yeah.
Milo Kosong.
And
Right.
Funny how it only scares you now when you're younger. It's like, oh, Milo dinosaur, that's the way to go. Then now you're thinking about
How much sugar they have in the
I've
drink?
never had Milo dinosaur in my life
It's like, you
Yeah,
know, how they make it is they already put a lot of Milo inside.
because I've
Then they
seen
make it
Sean order Milo dinosaur before, and I was like,
And
fuck
then
that.
Yeah.
and you put more.
The
of
last time I was drinking Milo dinosaur, it was after a football game with my friends and they weren't speaking in English.
Fantastic. Oh.
And then one of them turns to me and like, hey, you're not getting this joke. You should learn to speak our language.
Did he say xiao?
Hey,
A lot.
A lot. He did.
we say it as well.
No, we say xiu.
Yeah.
Well,
Sio.
Xiu.
Sio means hot. Sio means hot in I
Yeah.
think one dialect.
Yeah. No, but another thing that these women or these
Women.
girls did not understand
Mm.
is that you are trying to subvert life and life lessons
Ah,
that
that's
people
true.
will learn by
That's true, yeah.
themselves.
Yeah, you're not teaching girls to vet the guys that they go out
By
with
themselves.
by themselves.
Yeah.
To rely on this Telegram group chat or Excel spreadsheet where the information there may or may not be true.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think that one to me is the main point that we're supposed to assume that this Google Doc or Excel sheet is truth.
Yes.
Is the truth, and that's
Yeah.
very dangerous premise.
Yeah, you
Because
know.
this is very it's subjective. Everyone that puts the thing can put whatever they want.
Yeah, and also now like women are so afraid of taking risk.
Yeah.
We should all take risks in life, right? We don't know what's going to happen.
That's why you should never wear a condom.
Yes, and also if the guy touch you, just touch him back, make it even.
Squeeze his lizard.
I think we've lost the point. Gonna get in trouble for that one.
No, or if you
Yeah.
ever feel that you have been molested or what,
Go to police.
go to the police.
Don't
Yeah.
Right.
don't believe what Reza
And
Khan
be
just said.
prepared. If you ever feel that you got molested, go to
I'll-
the police. But if that feeling was wrong, also be prepared to go to jail.
Yeah. No, I mean on the other hand, it's
For
like
accusing a guy for
Yeah.
doing nothing. You just
Yeah.
felt that way.
don't trust Reza
If your
until she
left tit has
proves-
been touched, touch his right ball.
until she
Yeah.
proves
Make
what
it
she said
even.
is true.
Make it even.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. So touch one more than the other.
Yeah.
No, no,
Just
even,
just
even.
just
The
just
one
flick it.
or-
Just flick
yeah.
it. Just do a little flick on his
Give
right
it
ball.
some support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that a flick or was that a backhand slap?
Backhand slap or flick. Either way.
Yeah. When in danger, shove the stranger. Shove the stranger in the balls.
On that note,
Shoving a stranger in the balls.
Yeah. When in I wanted
we
to
should call
rhyme it.
this. we should call
When in danger, shove the
Yeah.
stranger or something like
Usually, all of us would be having the vaccine for our podcast, but next week we're going to have nasi lemak instead. Yeah.
Nasi lemak.
Yeah, nasi lemak without too much sugar.
that. Hey, maybe they'll
Too much
hide
oil.
hide
Nasi
it in
lemak
food.
usually doesn't have sugar.
No, they'll hide it in food.
Oh.
Vaccinate you that way. Orally.
Yeah.
Oral.
No,
oral-
now they got pills. What? They're gonna come. Merc.
they're gonna
the-
crush the pills and give it to you.
The sugar comes from the cook's sweat when he drips into the chicken wing, and then he adds the sugar to the nasi lemak chicken.
That one's a better note to end on.
Oh, to the chili.
Yeah, after the chili.
Can lah.
Okay.
Can.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
Yep.
Check us out on patreon.com/lots of
know
lobang
if we,
for exclusive material breaking win, where we have the mayor,
Yes.
Only the mayor.
Number
Only the
one
mayor.
and biggest fan.
number one fan, biggest fan, the
Yeah.
mayor of Geylang.
Everyone has only fans. We have only one fan.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All
yeah,
right.
but check us out on Instagram, Facebook, on Spotify. Lots of lobang.
Yeah.